Hey, what's going on guys? My name's EpicsArchive, and today we are going to talk about the must-haves in Battlefield 1. Since Battlefield 1 is quickly approaching us, I thought it was time to compile a basic list of some of the must-haves in Battlefield 1 this fall. At the top of the list, dynamic weather is going to play a huge role in setting the scene on most maps throughout the multiplayer experience. The Frostbite 3 engine has a concept of a living world in which the entire world is alive, immersing players into deep and dynamic worlds with always changing wind, water, and weather. We saw this in the previous title of Battlefield 4 with Parcel Storm and the Naval Strike DLC. I'm hoping that a majority of the maps featured in Battlefield will carry some type of dynamic system, in which day changes to night, or parts of certain maps disappear based on a triggered event from the battling. It would be nice to be fighting on a beachfront in overtime from building destruction, ammunition firing, explosions, and the overall battle if clouds of smog covered the battlefield and brought a gruesome darkness to the player's view. Next up, I'd like to see balanced experimental weapons. Looking back at Battlefield 4 in the Final Stand DLC, DICE introduced the Rorsch MK1, which many of us call the railgun. This was a very interesting weapon, and it was extremely deadly in the hands of an accurate player. If you'd also like to count the Phantom Bow as an experimental weapon, I found that it was a lot of fun to use and was also deadly in the hands of an accurate person. The developers did confirm that there would be experimental weapons in Battlefield 1, but this provides us with little to no information since most of the weapons that will be featured in the game were the first of their kind anyhow. It would be nice to see a balanced experimental weapon with each DLC pack, possibly one for each of the different main classes. Also, we need more gore. Personally, to me, I find the current amount of gore to be lacking. We can see blood splatter, but that's roughly where it stops. Gore should be increased in Battlefield 1 to remain true to realism and the weapons used during the time period. Games, movies, and shows tend to desensitize us to what actual wounds look like. I wouldn't mind seeing part of a skull shatter from someone's head and fly out of view as the bullet penetrates the skull. Wouldn't mind to see a bit of blood splatter on my screen if a squad mate next to me gets shot. I would also like to see explosives dismember bodies as if it were realistic and those soldiers should not be able to be revived. Another cool concept would be the ground appearing to darken as it soaks up the blood of a fallen soldier. Now, I also understand that there are a lot of younger people who play the game, or people in general who just don't like to see gore. Therefore, DICE should come up with a filter so that you can turn this option on or off. Next up, the battle pack system needs to be fixed. As battle packs have already been confirmed for the game with the pre-order of the Early Enlister Deluxe Edition, it is necessary that the battle pack system is adjusted from the previous games. As I said in the video that's on the screen right now, click there if you haven't watched it yet, I think it is keen to remove the specific battle packs and replace those with challenges to have the opportunity to unlock specific attachments for a weapon instead of the immediate availability. This system will allow players who spend more time or have more skill to show off what they have accomplished in-game and create a richer environment where players want to grind for hours to unlock specific items. And finally, we need specific game modes based on specific weaponry. When it comes to specific off-the-cuff game modes, I think the Battlefield franchise does it best. A few examples are Gunmaster, Air Superiority, custom multiplayer servers such as Pistol Only or Sniper Only, and so on. Even the Squad Deathmatch, Squad Rush, and Carrier Assault game modes added a new team dynamic that was unmatched by the standard modes. If there was one mode I would like to see in Battlefield 1, it would have to be Chain Link from Battlefield 4, and or something similar to War from Call of Duty World at War. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like. It helps out more than you know. If you didn't, smack that dislike button, check out the previous video, answer the riddle, and I'll see you in the next one.
I'm